Then it gets quieter, he said, as it came on. Welcome back to game number 3 of the female track. I am Scott Chicken. I am here with Tattoo.
Hello.
There you go. You are watching the 2017 Junior Roller Derby Championships live from Loveland, Colorado, brought to you by our friends at WFTDA.TV. This open track game between the Angel City A-listers and the Darlings of Destruction. You're familiar with them.
Yes, I am. Darlings of Destruction are out of Roseville, Michigan, and this is their second time at Nationals.
Cool. You want to run through some rosters?
Sure. Devil Diva, which is 101. McKenna Vizica, number 12. She is aging out, I believe. Sugar Baby is 187, and she is one of our newer supernovas. Ellen DeGenerate is number 2. She is a seasoned veteran. Pain Drop, number 20. She was one of the starting DOD girls from the beginning, still rolling hard. Hot Sauce is one of our newer girls. She is a transfer, and we are super, super fortunate to have her. Wicca Bleeda, she is 227, and she is quiet but mighty. Gabby St. Andre, number 23. She's been playing about 4 years, and she happens to be my daughter.
All right.
Lissy B. Jammin in number 25. She started out as a peanut, and now she's a force to be reckoned with. Vanessa Bonet, number 28. I believe she's a Team USA player as well, and will be retrying out for Team USA this week. We have Pound Cake. She is a new team player as well, number 31. She was a transfer from Ohio. Tiki Torture, number 44, a veteran player. Exorcister, a newer player, number 88. And Ripper in Half, a newer player, number 999.
Excellent. We will roll through the Angel City rosters during one of the breaks, but I like the color. Also want to give a call out to Hurricane May, who has tweeted us with the hashtag #TalkToJRDA saying, I'm here to watch my 2 favorites, Mayhem and Angel City. Thank God they are 2 different divisions, and Angel City is this division.
Yes. And on the jammer line, we have Vanessa Bonet in black.
And that is number 03, Dizzy Izzy, jamming for Angel City and out first as lead jammer.
It looks like Vanessa's having a little bit of a hard time getting through that pack.
Dizzy Izzy going for the apex jump.
And
Blocked mid-leap and landed on kind of up against the back of one of her skaters as Vanessa Bonet is out.
Vanessa Bonet is coming into that pack. And it's called off by Angel City.
Dizzy Izzy again hopping the corner. Gets a check. Dials off the, or taps off the jam 4-0 run for Angel City.
And it looks like in black is Gabby St. Andre, number 23. And in red is 362.
That's Gravy.
Gravy.
Yes. Gravy looking on the outside. St. Andre
St. Andre trying to push that outside.
pushing to the front. Runs up against Webster and pushes through lead jammer.
It looks like the Angel City blocker. All right.
Gravy star in hand. Exits the pack, puts it back on the hat.
Gabby St. Andre calls that off.
It'll be quickly through.
That was a
giving us a tie.
4-0.
Donna DeVille with the star for the Angel City Derby Girls.
And Vanessa Bonet in black with the star on number 28.
5 seconds called.
That line on DOD is pretty fierce as it looks like the blockers.
Pushing around the outside, Donna DeVille is Vanessa Bonet tied in the back.
Vanessa Bonet trying to fight that Angel City wall, and their shapes are very strong.
So lead jammer to Angel City as DOD speeding the pack up. Angel
Looks
rolling
like
forward to block up and tapping the hip to call it off. Donna DeVille.
That looked like a 3-0 jam there for Angel City. And on the line in black, we have number 23, Gabby St. Andre. And in red,
I think that is Monkey Mess number, or Little Regulator, rather.
Little Regulator,
Yes.
79.
Both
Box is clear. Looks like 5 on 5.
bit of a pile up as St. Andre forced out of bounds.
And Angel City Jammers lead.
Little
St. Andre having a little bit of trouble with that Angel City, and it looks like Gabby St. Andre is going to the box.
Back block penalty called, so first power jam of the game going Angel City's way. And Little Regulator, pack stretched fully out. Clear with 5. Squash Bob Skate Pants picks up the penalty for failure to
Both
reform.
teams are skating short, too. A couple people in the box there.
Yep, short but even, 3 on 3. Little Regulator dives through, looks to the bench. Gabby St. Andre released.
Gabby St. Andre going through that pack. Pretty hardcore.
Finishes that initial pass. Little Regulator
Sneaking
shrugs
by.
off the hip check, calls off the jam, 4 points up. A 14-point jam for Angel City.
It looks like Tiki Torture, number 44 is in black, and in red, number 42, Mount Crushmore. One blocker standing for red in the box.
It's a 4 on 3 advantage for the Darlings of Destruction. Mount Crushmore pushing
Forced
towards
out
the
by DOD.
yes, and then Tiki Torture pushing to the front as well. And a back block, I believe, called
It looks like
on
a
Mount
cut.
Crushmore.
That looks like Angel City cut on number 42, which is a power jam for Tiki Torture, number 44. Angel City trying to. Sugar Baby doing some offensive move for her.
And Tiki Torture through, 5 points.
Offensive moves being done by DOD as Angel City.
Nice work by DOD opening up those lanes.
Absolutely. And it
Letting
looks
Tiki
like
through.
Angel City's jammer was relief right at the end of the jam. So both jammers are out, and we have red 2000, which is Zoe Disaster. And listen to jamming for DOD.
4 on 3 advantage this time for Angel City. Let's be jamming.
With Pound Cake and Vanessa Bonnet out there blocking, that's a pretty fierce wall. As well as Angel City seems to be holding Lissy fairly well, recycling her.
Zoe Destroyer clears the pack, lead jammer for Angel City. Now sliding through for the scoring pass as Lissy B. Jammin' trapped at the back
Looks
by
like
the
DOD's about a little too far from that pack, splitting the pack. Gotta let her go. Gotta tighten that up.
Lissy B. Jammin' now getting some offensive assistance from the DOD pack. Gets a little arm whip assist, sliding forward. Angel City not able to lock her down. So Lissy is free. Zoe B. Destroyer calls off the jam. 3 further points for Angel City.
Angel City, 29. Darlings of Destruction, 14.
23 minutes to go in the half.
Out on the line, jamming, St. Andre in black, number 23, and in red, 03, Dizzy Izzy.
I feel like the DOD parents are sitting in the library.
It looks like we have one DOD pound cake in the box.
It must be nap time for DOD parents.
Dizzy Izzy forced out.
Angel
Bit of a-
City's shapes are strong as can be, but St. Andre gets out and is your lead jammer. Dizzy Izzy's right behind her,
Angel
not
City.
giving her much room or slack.
No, Angel City
And
trying to regroup,
Gabby
but
knowing that game, she called it off. 1-0, DOD.
excellent offensive work from Hot Sauce breaking up the Angel City tripod. They kept trying to reform, and she kept saying, no, I'm going to get in the way.
Absolutely.
Very effective. 29-15 with 21 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the half. .362 Gravy back with the star.
Tiki Torture, number 44 in black. And she scoops to the outside. And is the lead. Not far behind her is Angel City's jammer.
Gravy giving
Attempted to jump that apex. Got her little foot stuck.
no points up,
0-0.
however, for either
Sometimes
side.
in roller derby, shutting it down like that, 0-0 is all right.
29-15.
I will have to say the coach's pants are amazing.
Quadfather's got some serious pants going on
He's
today.
got some style. He got some style.
Super bright.
It looks like we have Bonet, number 28 in black, and number 79 red is Little Regulator.
Coach Quadfather also carrying the backpack with the bear. You can see that is a Tasmanian
wait,
Devil's
we had a
bear.
little switch here. It looks like Tiki, jammer from the last jam, got put in the box.
All right.
So we have a power jam for number 79 of Angel City, Little Regulator. DOD, Smack, Visca. Smack used to be her derby name. Visca is now her derby name. She is aging out and is going to vet school.
Little Regulator, one skater to beat at the front of the pack, does grab lead jammer. Now rolling around, awaiting the approach on the scoring pass. Tiki Torture released
Tiki
from the penalty box.
released. Angel City waiting for Tiki Torture. Beautiful wall there. Beautiful shape.
7-10 Donna DeVille rolling forward to try and break things loose.
Both teams have amazing defense going on.
And a Little Regulator jukes around the attempted hip check. Grabs the 5 points.
Looks like DOD is trying to do a little bit of offensive, try to get Tiki through, which seemed to work.
Little Regulator spinning backwards, taps the hips, calls off the jam. 4 more points, a 9-0 run. Let's rip through the Angel City roster really quick. Number 03, Dizzy Izzy. 0820 is Minor Threat. 2000, Zoe Destroyer. 362 is Gravy. 42, Mount Crushmore. 44, Webster. 480, Bitter Glitter. 52, Squash Bob Skate Pants. 56, Maxi Mayhem. 71, Star Wreck. 710, Donna DeVille. 79, Little Regulator. 8 is Monkey Mess, and 805, Helen Killer.
And we have Gabby St. Andre out as Black Jammer and as Red Jammer, Mount Crushmore. Both teams are holding both girls fairly well. But Angel City's Jammer sneaks to the outside and gets out.
St.
Andre's right on her tail.
That's exactly what I was going to say. She's given chase very quickly. Mount Crushmore approaches the pack, taps the hips, grabbing 2 points, one
And
up
one
for
for
Dio.
Darlings.
Yep. So 40-15, 16.
Out on the line, we have Sugar Baby in black, 187. And in red, we have 2000, So Zoe Destroyer. Looks like a 3-on-3 blocker. 2 blockers in the box.
Tripod pairs, one at the jammer line, one just ahead of it.
And
And
Angel
a
City sneaks through.
cut
Inside
track,
line.
foot out of bounds. So power jam.
So it looks like Sugar Baby's lead now.
Lead jam and on a power jam as the Angel City coach asking them to skate. DOD trying to,
DOD a little offense, that's right.
yep, trying to catch a goat in the back.
That's it.
Have Star Wreck fairly well corralled. As finally emerging out the front of the pack, Sugar Baby with 5.
Bonet's waiting for Angel City's jammer.
And Angel City also waiting towards the front.
The
Both-
awareness of these girls is awesome.
I believe both teams at full strength now as the penalty box appears to be empty. So clear is Zoe Destroyer finishing that initial pass.
It looks like Angel City is recycling Sugar Baby pretty well in that too.
And Sugar Baby calls off the jam. 3 more up for DOD. Takes them to 24. Angel City held at 40. Winner of this game moves on to our semifinal tomorrow at 8 p.m. to face the winner of Santa Cruz versus Crooked River.
It looks like we have a red timeout, which is Angel City. We're having a little huddle, a little strategy talk, most likely. It looks like DOD is having their own little powwow during this time.
Just huddling in the middle of the track,
Yes.
not off to the side. Coach comes out to say hey. Brief official review.
On the line, we have Gabby St. Andre in black, number 23, and in red, we have number 3, which is Dizzy Izzy from Angel City.
Dizzy Izzy looking to the outside,
Oh,
blocked
little
on
bit of-
top of a skater, but grabs lead jammer. Well,
Looks like St. Andre is having a little bit of tough time getting to the front of that pack, but he's finally out.
finally works past Gravy. Dizzy Izzy steps out the front with the 4 points, calls off the jam.
Smart. Smart jammers.
Don't forget to get in touch with us through the Twitters. Hashtag #2JRDA, Talk2JRDA. Arcadia K says, good luck, Pound Cake. I love you so much, sis. Remember to keep your head high and the penalties down. DOD for the win.
True.
Number
It
44.
looks like Tiki Torture in black, number 44, and number 8 for Angel City in red. Well, trying to penetrate those amazing defensive walls. Both teams have their shapes down. It takes a lot of core to hold those, a lot of teamwork. One thing about Junior Derby is the juniors work as a team, always. You never see the one hero trying to win the whole game. They work together.
Certainly
and you
true
can-
for both of these teams. They,
Yeah.
at least based on what I've seen today.
Definitely. They definitely are not one-man heroes. They're definitely team players.
Tiki Torture finally out the front
And
as
it-
both teams shed some blockers. Monkey Mess right behind, but lead jammer to DOD as Angel City speeds up the pack. Monkey Mess and Tiki
Jammer
Torture
action.
trade some shoulders. And Tiki Torture calls off the jam.
That would be a 0-0.
Angel City coming to the bench, following their coach's instructions of put your hands on your head and breathe deeply.
Truth.
They're all trying to deal with this
The
5,000
thin
feet.
air.
The thin air,
thin
exactly.
air. Our Detroit girls aren't used to that thin air.
Neither is LA. being at sea
Right.
level.
True.
All right, 79 Little Regulator jamming.
As well as Gabby St. Andre in black.
And now the hard work has really begun. Fighting to get through that.
St. Andre pushes to the front. Little Regulator looking for room on the inside edge, but forced out of bounds.
Ooh. Trying to
Zoe
recycle it,
Destroyer.
stayed in bounds.
She is the Jammer Pound Cake.
It looks like Pound Cake's giving Angel City's jammer a little hard time up front there.
You
Thank
get your
you,
microphone
friend.
up by your mouth. I'm like,
Can you hear me
can't
now?
What you're saying? Yes, much better.
Oh,
St.
that's a tough wall. Angel City held it tight.
Quoting Angel City scoreless.
So 2 points for DOD, 0 for Angel City on that jam. 45-26.
We got Vanessa Bonet, number 28 in black.
And 0-3 Dizzy Izzy jamming for the Angel City A-listers. Both teams again full strength. Dizzy Izzy looks to the inside line and did not
Bonet's
find
right
the room.
on her tail. Oh, she's going to the box. Angel City. What was her penalty?
She was a cut track on Dizzy Izzy. She likes to
right.
live on that line and just stepped over enough.
It looks like Angel City's trying to speed up the pack, keep Bonet from scoring. Bonet being a USA player, she's got some mad skill.
And puts them to good use, grabbing 5 points on that pass. Angel City now slowing things down as DOD was trying to catch a goat.
DOD's in there kind of wrecking stuff, trying to get her through. Nice offense.
5 more points up for the Darlings of Destruction, 10 total. Takes us to a 9-point game, 45-30.
Angel City definitely racking it up right here. Nice hold on Angel City.
And Dizzy Izzy out of the box and through, forcing that call off. But 1 more point, 37-45. An 8-point game.
In black, number 23, St. Andre jamming, as well as number 79, Angel City. And that would be Little Miss Regulator.
4-on-3 advantage for Angel City.
It looks like Angel City's locking down that shape. The core strength that they're showing is awesome.
They have the advantage of working with the Angel City Adult League as well. So
Yeah, you can see they're very strong because I know St. Andre and she's strong and she is not able to penetrate that wall just now.
St. Andre does break free. Lead jammer goes to Little Regulator. Was fighting to get through, keeps the heels off the ground, calls off the jam. 4 points for Angel City, 49 now 37.
All right, on the line, it looks like we have Ripper and Half from DOD and number 626.
362. I think that's
362, Gravy. Sorry, from
That's
Angel City.
An armband, hard to read because her arm's not very thick. Gravy bumped out, but clockwise block called on number 101, Devil Diva.
Looks like Angel City keeps recycling Ripper out to the outside.
And Gravy swings around the inside to grab lead jammer. Ripper in half, finally clear, half a lap behind. Angel setting up at the back with the goat trapped.
Miska definitely has some amazing blocking skill as well.
Gravy calls off the jam. 2 points up for DOD. And 3 called by our ref for Angel City.
It looks like we have Tiki Torture in black, number 44. And in red, we have Dizzy Izzy from Angel City. Looks like 3-on-4.
Yep, Devil Diva still in the
Ooh,
penalty box.
and Dizzy Izzy just knocking on that inside line.
Kept the feet in bounds this time.
Yep,
And the reward,
yep.
lead jammer. Izzy now juking out to the in.
Oh,
Tiki Torture
Tiki Torture definitely
cuts the
believe
track.
that a cut. Sometimes when you're flipping around in circles like that, you're not quite sure where your feet are. So you're better off safe than sorry sometimes, I think. You gotta rethink about where you put your foot in.
I would think
These
especially
days, with the new rules, you can fix your cuts.
Right.
You don't really need to cut these days. Oh, nice apex jump by Dizzy Izzy from Angel City.
5 points for Izzy on that run. 10 total on the jam, takes Angel City to 62.
Angel City going up, doing some offense, breaking up that wall of DOD, and it seemed to work.
One skater to beat as out of play called, and Dizzy Izzy through for a third 5-point pass.
15, that's nice.
Tiki Torture back out of the penalty box.
Tiki
Bump to the
Torture
inside.
sneaking in on that inside line.
This time she rolled back, so she didn't get the cut track
she
call
got that
the
little
second
bit of
time.
momentum.
3 more at the end for Dizzy Izzy, 18 total.
Lovely.
Takes Angel City to
Beautiful jam.
70. Darlings of Destruction 39. 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first period.
I believe this is Donna DeVille's first time jamming in this game for Angel City. And it looks like Bonet is out there as well, number 28 for black. Angel City's lead. Bonet's just out of the pack, about a half track behind. Angel City's waiting, and she calls it off.
Donna DeVille, the
Looks
quick.
like a 4-0.
Yep, quick 4 points. 74-39, and we're down to 6.5 to go in the first half.
It looks like St. Andre, number 23 for Darlings of Destruction on the line. And 362 Gravy for Angel City on the line.
St. Andre looking to the outside. Gravy,
DOD pushing to the inside.
yeah, pushing.
Dragging her back a little bit. And Gabby looks like she got lead.
Gabby St. Andre out. Lead and approaching the pack. Gravy yet to emerge from the front of the pack.
That
Angels
DOD stringing it out.
and the tripod at the back broken up by St. Andre as she grabs the lap point on the way through. Up comes the 5. And Gravy now with the star in hand, but not passing it to the pivot. Finally emerges the pack.
Angel City's wall very strong, waiting for Gabby St. Andre. And Gabby calls it off. 1 point black, 0 red, 2 black.
Coming in on the Twitter at the hashtag #TalkToJRDA, Hurricane May says, I skated with Ripper from DOD for some years before she moved. She kicked butt on the bank track.
Yeah, she also plays hockey as cross training.
That's a good skate skill.
Yep, yes. She's also, I believe, in track and field.
And a lead jammer for DOD is number 187, Sugar Baby.
Sugar Baby's mom plays for Detroit Derby All-Stars as well. Derby family there.
Gotta like the Derby families. Finally working out of the pack is number 42, Mount Crushmore. And Mount Crushmore now on a power jam as Sugar Baby heads to the penalty box.
Angel City going in to do a little offensive. With only 2 blockers from DOD on the track, it makes it a lot easier for the jammer to get through.
Especially when one is waiting to come out after the other stands up and you only have one at
Sure.
the front. Pack rolling slowly forward and ducking around.
Yeah.
Mount Crushmore gets the points, tucking around Wiki Bleedia.
Sugar Baby on her way back onto the track.
Mount
Angel
Crushmore.
City waiting and hits her to the inside. As well as DOD's recycling their jammer back.
Yep, Mount Crushmore forced out just enough of a hip to twist her out of bounds.
DOD seems to be giving Angel City's jammer a little bit of a hard time. And ooh, jammer on jammer action. That was a pretty big hit on Angel City by Sugar Baby.
And Sugar Baby called for a cut track again just as the jam ends.
That will be a power jam for Angel City's Zoe Destroyer. Looks like.
It will.
Oh,
A couple-
no. Wait, we're doing a little peony handoff, so not sure who's going to be out there jamming. Oh, both jammers are in the box.
Oh, well.
So,
Then
both
they
have
get
been
released. It's the,
and
it's the
so
quick
it's
no
still
pack.
Sugar
Everybody's
Baby
out.
and Mount Crushmore from Angel City. Mount Crushmore is lead jam.
And Mount Crushmore, I think having a 2-minute jam where she's pushing against these defensive walls, probably a little winded. Sugar Baby also clear of the pack. Mount Crushmore, no attempt to pass the star to Dizzy Izzy. Calls off the jam. Grabbed 3 points beforehand. So that will take Angel City to 90 and 52 for the Darlings of Destruction.
It looks like Gabby St. Andre, number 23 from Darlings of Destruction on the line. And number 79 of Angel City, Little Miss Regulator. It looks like a timeout for DOD.
I think it's official review being signaled.
Official.
Perhaps, I was going to say maybe they're using it as a timeout, but now they're coming out to talk. So with that, Coach Quadfather will head out for the official review, bringing his teddy bear along. The teddy bear, I believe, actually, according to the other coach, belongs to Desmanian Devil, one of the skaters that could not make the trip. She had some surgery last week, so we hope she is doing better.
Right. Sure.
She's a large part of this team, and I think was the female division MVP last year at Championships. Not sure. So again, winner of this game will play the winner of our Santa Cruz Crooked River game at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Santa Cruz plays Crooked River at 4 p.m. today. The loser of this game moves down to play Rocky Mountain at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
All right.
So whichever team wants to sleep in more should really try to win.
That's right.
Although 10
Well, I
o'clock,
know one of DOD's goals was to try to beat this team right here. Challenging team for us. My daughter's waving.
that's nice. Always good when your kid can acknowledge you
Oh yeah.
while you're on the
We're definitely a tight family. When I'm giving her what she wants.
But yeah, he picked me, so I didn't feel like I was in middle school kickball. So that's cool.
All right, referees are discussing all kinds of whatever that is happening with this thing. We'd like to thank again WFTDA.tv for their streaming coverage of this. We hope you will go support. Hopefully you enjoyed their announcement of the WFTDA playoffs bracket earlier this day on the Facebook Live.
I agree. I know that we have family from out of state that wasn't able to come here, and they're able to, watch on TV and scream in their living rooms and do all the things that we've done in the past watching.
Exactly.
So, it is a great opportunity for her grandparents to definitely see it.
And $20 for 20 teams on 2 tracks. Not bad.
I know. And it's fantastic derby. I mean, you're not going to get better junior derby than this. In fact.
All right. So Darlington Destruction looking for that cut call against the Angel City blocker. The no call will stand. They have used their official review, so in the next minute and a half, they can't review anything else.
That's right. But you might as well use it.
Exactly. If nothing else, everyone got another minute or two to breathe.
That's it. And Gabby St. Andre is on the line, along with number 79, Little Miss Regulator from Angel City.
And
Angel City's lead.
Yes, Little Regulator is about an eighth of a lap ahead, 20 feet or so.
St. Andre right on our. Looks like both teams are preparing, and Angel City's going to go up for a little offense.
Angel City starting with one of their skaters in the penalty box, Helen Killer, released just before the end of the jam. 1 point for Angel, takes them to 91, DOD 52.
We have Bonet, number 28 in black, on the line, as well as Donna DeVille, number 710 in red for Angel City.
Now both teams full strength. Both going with the tripod with the outrider. Tiny Terror Tortured trying to open up a lane.
Look at that wall of Angel City. Bonet is not easy to stop, I'm telling you. And they did a heck of a job.
Gravy heading to the penalty box, but lead jammer going to Donna DeVille. As Bonet out as well and giving chase, and Angel City shedding another blocker. Also moving forward to play some offense.
Looks like they snuck in one. Bonet snuck in one.
And then they get the 3 for the
they
2.
got 3.
The 2 in the penalty box. I'm wondering, how can you have one?
I
There's 2.
love those.
We sent 2 people to the box in this jam.
I love when they're sitting in the box and you just get a point. I'll have to admit, as a player, that's a good feeling. You don't have to fight them.
So at halftime, we're sitting Angel City 94, Darlings of Destruction 55. We're going to take a 10-minute break for the half, and we will get back with the second half. Angel City, Darlings of Destruction on WFTDA.tv. Lead jammer, Angel City 14, Darlings 9, at least by my probably inaccurate count. And penalties, I didn't add them up, I just put the numbers down. Nobody in super danger yet. Mount Crushmore with 4. We got a couple with 3 on the Darlings of Destruction side.
Yeah, really pretty light.
Pretty light, reasonably.
For the 2 teams that are playing, both these teams are pretty aggressive players. So with the low penalties, it's pretty impressive.
Watching a little bit of warm-up right now. I can't see the front of the shirt, so I don't know who's warming up. Oh, it's Crooked River. I should have guessed from the hat. Of course, you can't see it because you're looking at me. You have a lovely hat. I didn't bring a hat this weekend.
Well, that's what happens when you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and you have an afro. You have to lasso it down.
There you go. Just throw on the hat, put the headphones over it, and call it good. So 94-56, Angel City in the lead. What do you think the Darlings' halftime conversation was about?
For them, most likely it was to keep their wall stronger, especially in the front. They seem to be dragging themselves. So what happens is when they're blocking, they are not staying together. They're getting strung out. So all of a sudden it's an opaque situation or out of play situation. And with that, they lose their jammer. I believe if they stayed closer in the front, tighter in the front, they could recycle it back or hold a little longer. I think that's why Angel City is honestly lead most of the time. They got to tighten it up.
That sounds similar to what I overheard the Angel City coaches saying. Heard a lot of keep your butts together. They're knocking you apart and breaking up your wall. And
Yeah.
they all want to focus on that, keeping the group really tight and closely locked.
And I've noticed both teams go from defense to offense very efficiently.
Yeah, there has been a lot of change up, one side to the other.
It looks like a 2-on-3 blocker situation. Our jammer is St. Andre, number 23 for DOD, and number 79, which is Little Regulator for Angel City.
And St. Andre clear as lead jammer.
True.
And now only one blocker in the front of the pack for Angel City as they had a penalty called right as someone was released.
Gabby St. Andre looking for coaches.
Get that permission before you call off the jam.
Yeah, you're right.
So don't want to do it too early or too late. 94-60, Angel City.
And we have Vanessa Bonet, number 28 on DOD. And in red, we have Dizzy Izzy for Angel City.
And a 4-on-2 advantage for the Darlings of Destruction. Dizzy Izzy trying to add some assistance, but trapped behind the pack. And
it looks like Bonet's lead with Angel City right behind her.
Exactly, and now Angel City trying to group up in a tripod, but being broken up again by number 22, Hot Sauce. So 2 points. As DOD chipping away a little bit at a time.
It looks like they have 2 blockers, DOD in the box, and Angel City 1. Gabby St. Andre on the line for DOD, and Zoe Destroyer for Angel City.
St. Andre caught at the back as Angel City now with 3 blockers for the first time this half.
Wow.
Yes. Dueling tripods. Finally out the front, Zoe Destroyer, first lead jammer for Angel City in the half.
Gabby St. Andre coming back through that pack. Angel City giving her quite a rough time.
And a misconduct penalty called. Sends St. Andre to the penalty box.
So that would be an All About Derby Power Jam for Angel City.
That it would, and DOD able to force Zoe Destroyer out of bounds. Rolling her back and now moving
Angel
towards the front.
City too, holding each player from DOD. Great offensive.
Devil Diva on that initial run back. And now 4-on-4 in the pack as Monkey Mess moves up to try and break things free.
Visca edging her to the inside. Both jammers back out.
And St. Andre finally clears the pack. Angel City with 10 points so far calls off the jam after grabbing 2 more, taking them to 106-62.
Looks like the penalty box is clear. 5-on-5 with Tiki Torture from DOD, number 44, and from Angel City, it looks like Donnaville.
Is Donna DeVille, quad father coach for Angel City, going out to confer with the ref, but now back in front of the bench. Tiki Torture.
DOD's defense on fire right now.
They are holding her up, and Tiki Torture finds a line on the inside, lead jammer. Darlings of Destruction lead 3 out of 4 jams so far this half.
Exorcister from DOD got a pretty good hit up front there. She is a very talented makeup artist as well. Kat Von D actually supports her 100%, so pretty cool.
Very cool. So quick 4 points for the Darlings, 66 to 106, 40-point lead.
And on the line for Angel City, we have Dizzy Izzy against Vanessa Bonet, number 28.
Vanessa Bonet lining up behind Dizzy Izzy. I didn't see
Ooh,
her.
both of them on the outside, sneaking through. Looks like a little jammer on jammer action.
That was a
Getting ready to happen.
beautiful gap on the outside, and they both went, oh, well, I'll just take that. What the heck? Dizzy Izzy finally works past Vanessa Bonet.
A lot of times when it's jammer and jammer like that, they'll just call it to save their energy.
Exactly.
No doubt.
There was no big rush from the pack, no threat of eating the baby, so
That's right.
call it off, start again.
On the line for DOD is Ripper and Half, number 99. And for Angel City, number 79, Little Regulator.
Ripper in half looks like she's had half her numbers ripped.
Yeah.
Quite the beat-up uniform.
Yeah. Which is funny because she's kind of one of our newer Novas. That means she's million hard.
Exactly. Little Regulator
Little
looking
sneak
around the outside.
through
Yep.
By Angel City.
Sneaks up the outside for lead jammer. Ripper in half trying to hold the line. Foot goes out. Wisely noting that the blocker that hit her went out of bounds as well. Star wreck.
No pass, no penalty on that one.
But forced out and run back later. And Little Regulator is through.
Oh.
Shoulders Ripper in half. Asks her team to come forward.
Yeah, swallowing her back up, or trying to.
DOD gives chase as well. Little Regulator killing some clock. Waiting to approach the pack, see what she's going to do. She swings the hips in front, calls off the jam, grabs 1 extra point. So a 5 and a 1 is 6, takes us to 112, Angel City, and 66 for the Darlings.
Out on the line, we have Tiki Torture, number 44 for DOD, and number 42 for Angel City, Mount Crushmore.
Mount Crushmore starting a little defensively, now looking to the outside line. Tiki Torture just going straight at the opposing pack.
DOD's got that strong triangle going on. Just got recycling back.
Mount Crushmore with the shoulder to Hot Sauce, but called on the penalty. Illegal
Both of them
pursuit.
racing for the box, both jammers. Ooh, DOD sat first.
Just
Both will be
barely.
released. Yep.
Catch and release in and out.
Yeah.
So 2-minute jam
Ooh.
as Mount Crushmore almost free.
DOD went right up, recycled her right back in.
Yep, they were a quick run up to catch her. And now a force out. And Tiki Torture bumped to the infield as well.
Visca and Bonnet, both Team USA players. Up front.
And finally, Mount Crushmore out, completes the initial pass. Tiki
Ooh,
Torture.
Nice. Run on the line, Tiki Torture. Ooh, nope.
On the
She
line.
got a cut.
Yep.
That's what happens sometimes when you get excited.
Think everything's free, but that
You
foot
think
lands
you're
out of
through.
bounds.
You think you got it.
And the ref's right on top of it. 5 points up for Angel City.
Looks like Angel City a little tired. Jammer coming in.
The altitude definitely showing its effect.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I think the air is
My
getting
first
thinner.
time playing in
yeah.
Colorado, 24 hours, I was jamming on a marble floor, and our first time out, they said, "Can I get you?" I said, "Oxygen, please."
That would be nice. Jeff finally comes to a close. 10 points for Angel City, 0 for the Darlings, 122 to 66.
Now jamming for Angel City is number 362, Gordy.
It looks like Tiki is in the box for DOD Jammer, so it would be a power jam for Angel City's Gravy. 362. And we have a timeout.
Looking like an official timeout. Let us check the Twitter with the hashtag #TalkToJRDA. Gus Camp says, "Let's go Zoe." I'm going to choose to assume it's for Zoe Destroyer. Maybe there's a Zoe on the other track, but I'm not monitoring that.
And it is a power jam for Angel City.
Power start, Angel City, but very short as Tiki Torture.
St.
Out of-
Andre doing some blocking for sure. Oh, and there's a star pass to St. Andre. Ooh, not good.
Not
Illegal.
Yes, I think she was still, foot out of bounds maybe? She used to ref.
So DOD Jammer in the box. Power jam for Angel City.
Gravy clears the initial pass, is lead jammer. Now moving up, getting some offensive assistance from 0820 Minor Threat. And Minor Threat opens enough of a door to grab 5 points.
DOD definitely talking. They have something up their sleeve. Ooh,
Gravy able to
both of
evade it,
them.
bumping around the outside
Yeah.
as Tiki Torture now back out of the penalty box, forced out of bounds and rolling back.
Trying
Completes.
for that second panty pass.
Yes,
Or
finally.
star pass.
Finally
as they
gets
say.
it complete. Both carefully standing inbounds
Yes.
right next to it. No question
Angel
here.
City's defense definitely giving her a hard time.
So 14 total now, 4 more brings us to 18. And the jam called off. Angel City stretching it out now, 140 to 66. And another fairly long jam as well, as we're down to 18 and a half minutes to go.
Now jamming is Dizzy versus Vanessa Bonet.
On the line, jamming, Bonet, number 28 for DOD. And for Angel City, we have Dizzy Izzy.
Pack pushing to the front to line up at the pivot line. Bonet going to the outside and breaks out. Lead jammer. Darlings of Destruction
Dizzy right
first
on
lead.
her.
Yeah, Izzy popping out. Now a step and a half behind,
Oh, Apex.
but just took off right after that fourth whistle. Landed it nicely,
Yes.
but no reward. With the quick call off, Darlings of Destruction grab 1, takes them to 67. Angel City holds solid at 140. 17 and a half minutes to go in the game.
Looks like Lissy B. jamming for DOD. As well, Angel City. We have number 79, Little Regulator.
Lucy B. jammed once in the
nice
first half.
fancy feet from Regulator. She is your lead.
The fanciest. Lissy B. jamming.
Getting tripped up a little bit.
Yes, tripped up mid-pack as things thinning out a bit. McKenna Vizca heads to the penalty box with Darlings of Destruction. Little regulate her, forced out, but the skater that hit her rolled out as well, so she's back in with 5 points. Lissy B. jamming 2 laps in, still waiting to
St.
complete the
Andre
initial.
waiting for her.
Webster holding up the front of the Angel City defense. And 5 more points up for the Little Regulator. Multiplayer block being signaled, and 2 skaters for Angel City move off.
Sugar Baby hitting Angel City out, push back right in.
And only 1 blocker on the track for the moment for Angel City as Lissy B. Jammin finally breaks clear. Mount Crushmore catches up. And number 56, Maxie Mayhem, headed to the penalty box, then got waved off. But now I believe has room to sit down.
Yeah, 2 standing from Angel City.
Unless she was not called, or maybe some confusion in the Angel City pack as to who's supposed to be where. There she goes to sit down. All right, the refs have clarified. Official timeout called. Zoe Destroyer set to jam for Angel City.
And Bonet for DOD.
Gus Camp replies again, haha, yes for Zoe Destroyer. Girlfriend is playing in my hometown the 1 week I get work. Shaking my head. Sorry, Gus. At least you can watch it online.
Also, there are lots of league t-shirts being sold on the other side.
Also have a shout out to TIE Fighter for being an awesome OPR at 10 freaking years old, says Wombo Combo number 3.
You know, I saw him, and he's a doll. He really is. And he can skate like the wind over there.
We got a number of junior refs playing on both tracks, and that's awesome to see. And we're working in some junior announcers as well.
Well, like the lady from Wichita was saying, you know, it's not the future, it's the now. These kids are amazing.
For those that choose to play all female, that is fantastic.
Exactly.
For those that choose to play open,
So 1 blocker on the track for Angel City, 3 in the penalty box, 4 for DOD. Again, winner of this game moves on to the semifinal tomorrow night at 8 p.m. They will face the winner of our 4 p.m. game today, Santa Cruz versus Crooked River. That game next. Holy cow, the day is flying past. So if you win, I guess stick around and watch the game to get some scouting in.
Oh, and she snuck through on that inside. Bonet for lead.
Meanwhile, Zoe Destroyer.
Oh, now things have gotten serious.
The double.
All for red. Angel City girls are. Oh no, we got 3
It's
out
only
there.
2. Yeah, 2 were released simultaneously, and then a
All right.
multiplayer block sends 1 back.
And they thought she was free, and then all of a sudden they came out of nowhere.
She did pick up 5 points on that pass, however, as Zoe Destroyer still struggling on the initial
Wiki giving
pass.
her a hard time up front there.
Yes, Wicked Bleedy holding the front line. Finally steps out, completes the initial. And Bonet calls the jam off after grabbing 4 more. So a 9-0 run. Darlings of Destruction 76, Angel City 157.
It looks like Angel City will be 1 blocker short. On the line is Ripper and Half, yes, for DOD. And for Angel City, it looks like Dizzy. Timeout, red, I believe.
Yes, I think that is a timeout signal.
Yes.
Couldn't tell if he was going to the O or just to the T.
So I think it's a little, just a timeout calm things down. Sometimes they'll do that. When they call times out, there can be no reason other than they just want everyone to calm down. And sometimes the girls get a little wild. They get a little aggressive and wild, and sometimes strategy for the coaches will be, let's bring them all in, calm them all down, and send them back out. It's a great thing to reboot and get you back in the game and their head in the game and get the crazy and crazy, it keeps you out of the box. It calms you down.
Especially coming off of a jam where you had 3 blockers in the penalty box. Not always the best. Also gives them a chance to catch their breath a little bit more. We're 15 minutes to go. They've been playing hard for 45.
Sure.
Take that third quarter break. So 4-on-3 in the box, or in the pack rather, 1 skater advantage for Darlings of Destruction. Both jammers on the track. And Dizzy Izzy dodges through the middle and somehow comes out lead jammer.
Angel City, too, giving a hard time to Ripper.
Dizzy Izzy finding open space where none appeared to be. And does it again, pushing through the middle.
Fantastic.
Quick 4, and the call off 161 Angel City now, 76 for the Darlings of Destruction.
Looks like Sugar Baby, 187 for DOD. And for Angel City, number 79, which would be Miss Regulator. I love looking at all these custom skates out here. Gorgeous.
There is a lot of fancy skate work going on. Little Regulator hops over a left. How about a leg? That's the word I'm trying to say. Drags her toe, is lead jammer, but behind Sugar Baby by about a step. DOD set up to the back. Angel City in front.
Well, it looks like 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Baby didn't give up. Got her little hip in there and got that point.
And we will reload. Zoe Destroyer set to jam for Angel City. Gabby St. Andre jamming for Darlings of Destruction. 3-on-4 again in the pack advantage to Angel City. Zoe trying to break free and does. St. Andre.
Breaking free. That was a rough one. Angel City is definitely amazing at their defensive blocking.
Zoe able to get the defenders to lean towards the inside, squeaks around the outside, calls off the jam, grabs 4. Takes us to just under 12 minutes to go, 166 to 77.
I really do love the sportsmanship of these teams. Always a good job, a pat, a high five, and not just to their teams, to each other, opposing teams. Just really awesome. Bonet on the line, along with Donna DeVille.
Squad of 4 at the back, holding back.
DOD's definitely dragging it out up front. Too far.
So
shut her down.
Donna DeVille lead jammer. Vanessa Bonet was forced out and had to roll back, I believe. Now pushed to the outside again, just barely.
Oh, just scraping on that inside line. Angel City's jammer.
So 5 points up. 171 to 77 now. So drop towards 10.5 minutes to go in the game.
Looks like we have Dizzy Izzy for Angel City and Ripper in half for DOD. And it looks like a 5-on-5.
That is rare this half.
Everyone's behaving.
Feels like a lot more penalties this half than the last. Dizzy Izzy, one skater to beat at the front. Now 2 as the reinforcement slides up, and 3, but called lead jammer.
I think DOD needs to put those brakes on. They really need to work on that. Keep getting pushed up that front. Gives that jammer the advantage of no play.
Yes, as that third blocker came running forward, I'm like, aren't you supposed to be the bridge?
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing is now, if you don't retain the pack, you're going to the box for destroying the pack. That is something they are really sticklers on these days.
Gravy with the star for Angel City, Wikipedia for Darlings of Destruction.
Perfect shapes, both teams. The amount of core and the amount of teamwork that takes is awesome.
Tiki Torture coming back to try and break up the pack for Angel City.
Oh, power
lead jammer.
jam.
Yes, lead jammer for Gravy and a back block called on Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
Not what Darlings of Destruction were hoping for. No pass, no penalty leads to 4 points on that pass.
Looks like Angel's setting themselves up to do a little offense. Yeah. Which worked.
Offense, yet they had to go backwards to do it. But it was effective.
They went back, but they didn't touch anybody until they were going forward.
That's true.
The deal.
That is the hook, yeah. Now a little easier, although they are zooming back to be in defensive mode as Wikipedia released from the penalty box.
You know, a real quick offense and back to defense, that's the game. And Angel City definitely has that down.
Gravy calls off the jam. No points on that pass, 9 total, 180 now to 177. Which is 77,
like
rather.
On the line, ripper in half for DOD, and little regulator from Angel City.
Under 8 minutes to go in the game.
Angel City definitely giving Ripper a hard time, hitting her to the outside, as well as DOD recycling Angel City's jammer back.
Little
There's
regulator.
that separation I'm talking about.
Yep, and the bridge this time.
And there it goes.
Out front, little regulator as the lead jammer.
It looks like Angel City blocker going into the box.
That's Bitter Glitter called on the penalties. Only 3 blockers on the track for Angel City, and only 1 point on the scoreboard for that jam.
That was a lot of work for 1 point.
It was a lot of work. I think at this point, Angel City's looking at burn as much clock, don't give up any points, and let it go.
And it looks like on the line is Zoe Destroyer and Gabby San Andre.
Pack well forward at the pivot line. DOD lined up behind Angel City, but now everyone glomming together into a giant scrum. And
hitting her out. Angel City getting dragged back by Exorcist.
Zoe Destroyer got lead just as she was knocked out. St. Andre tripped up as well, nowhere to go. No pass, no penalty again on Zoe Destroyer, but trips down and gets reabsorbed.
Yeah, one of the things I'm noticing as well is nobody stops either team from running back. That's a strategy that you kind of got to pay attention to, I think. It looks like Gabby St. Andre, jammer for DOD, is in the box. We have a power jam for Angel City.
Did not catch the signal.
I believe she got a back block.
Was it? That would make sense. It was right as she got to the pack.
Yeah, she smacked it pretty good into that pack.
I'll trust you on that.
don't mean it, but it happens. So a power jam, as we say here in the home, all about Derby power jam, which is gravy.
And we have a timeout called. DOD asking for time. 5 minutes to go in the game. Neither of these teams, I believe, have played Rocky Mountain. Losing team will face them tomorrow morning at 10.
Was Rocky Mountain in nationals last year? I don't think they were.
I don't believe they were. No,
Yeah.
I think they're newly climbing through the ranks.
All right. Well, I know quite a few of them from SoCo. I believe a lot of them used to play on.
Should be interesting. Always fun to play teams you have never played before.
Agreed.
As we were saying, I think before the game, you get to learn new styles and see what works for other teams and what doesn't work.
It's true. DOD recently, being an all-female division, went to Florida and played co-ed in a tournament just to learn. They knew they had no chance of winning at all, but they learned a lot.
And again, all about Derby Power Jam.
You don't get better unless you play better.
Exactly. You got to eventually play newer and different teams than the ones
That's
in your neighborhood, as it were.
Agreed.
Gravy slaloms through the pack, comes out backwards, lead jammer. As the penalty box empties of blockers, St. Andre still standing in the box.
Angel City definitely waiting. Pound Cake trying to do some offense.
Pound Cake
Angel
getting a tweet on the hashtag Talk to JRDA.
All right.
Arcadia K says jam Pound Cake.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have no way to get that to the coaches.
Yeah. Pound Cake prefers to block. We will throw her in as a jammer because she's exceptionally strong.
4 points for Angel City. As they call off the jam, and St. Andre had to emerge from the pack. 188 now to 77.
Official review for DOD. Black.
So the Darlings now have 2 regular timeouts, are using their official review now. Angel City has 2 timeouts and their official review.
I think this is Payne Drop's 3rd season as captain of the Novas.
Wow.
She was one of the beginning 8 years ago as a little baby. And now she's Team USA,
Yeah,
captain
she's all grown
for
up.
years. She always gets the Angel Award. Do you know what the Angel Award is?
I don't know. What is your Angel Award?
Our Angel Award is the least amount of penalties.
Nice. That's a good thing to give an award
And
for.
you know, she's mighty. It's not like the least amount of penalties because I'm in the corner. It's the least amount of penalties because I play clean. Yeah, she's awesome. And her auntie is even more awesome. She makes all the big goods for us.
One skater after this weekend. For Angel City, it is Helen Killer.
Next game on this track, your number 2 seeded and number 2 ranked Santa Cruz Derby Groms taking on Crooked River. Crooked River beat Gapland first thing this morning.
That's going to be a good game.
That will be fun to watch.
I would say Crooked River coach is one of my favorites. He's just such a nice guy.
He seems very nice.
He is. He's so kind to his players. Just a nice guy.
And he had a great sparkly hat.
Yeah. All right, we got Bonnet in black for DOD and in red for Angel City, Little Miss Regulator.
They had no explanation of what it was, so perhaps that was just used as a timeout.
You know, I thought they may had already used their official, so they may have had.
Maybe that was at the end of the first half.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look, lead jammer for Vanessa Bonnet. Low regulator.
Looks like Angel City's trying to run the pack. They're good.
That is a strategy they've used
Yeah.
quite well in the past.
Yeah.
Probably works better at sea level where they're used to the air.
It's interesting, though, because I'm seeing most of the game they're playing back, and that's why I'm saying DOD's running forward. So that was interesting. That was a little different than what they've been doing, trying to run them forward.
4 points and 4 as both jammers emerge the pack.
It looks like a little offensive against Captain, trying to keep her out of the way.
And Vanessa Bonet finds room, breaks out with 4. So an 8-4 run as Little Regulator steps through for 4 as well. Back block penalty sends Zoe Destroyer, the pivot, to the penalty box. As Bonet out with 4 more. And calls off the jam. 1 point up at the end for Angel City. Angel City 197, Darlings of Destruction 89.
And it looks like for Angel City is Star Rec, and for DOD, St. Andre as our jammers.
Star Rec jamming for the first time today, and the crowd goes wild. We'll hope Twitter goes wild as well. Gabby St. Andre
just squeaks by.
sneaking out with the lead jammer, Star Rec.
Pound Cake giving a little bit of trouble.
Pound Cake very good with that shoulder to the sternum.
Yeah. That's one of her signatures, I think.
It's a great shot as long as you don't get it too high. Jam called off, 3 points up for the Darlings, taking them to 92, and we are under the 2-minute warning. As Dizzy Izzy with the star again for Angel City.
And it looks like ripper in half for DOD.
It does. Shredded, numbered ripper in half. Pack lined up well to the front. Angel with the outlier, a little regulator, playing a little offense. And it works as Dizzy Izzy hops through a middle gap.
It looks like Angel City is definitely giving a hard time to Ripper with their triangle formations.
Dizzy Izzy forced out of bounds as Ripper in half emerges from the pack. Izzy grabs the points, calls off the jam. And that will take Angel City to the 201-point mark as we've got 40 seconds to go in the game. Sugar Baby set to jam against
Sugar can
Donovan.
do it. 100 points?
Sure.
30 seconds? We got this.
I think the most I've seen this season in juniors was 45.
That's pretty awesome.
And that was insane.
Yes, it is.
And they are off. It is
Sugar Baby getting recycled back by Angel City. Angel
And
City lead.
Donna DeVille with lead jammer as the clock ticks down, period clock approaching 0.
And Angel City is not letting up. They are definitely playing awesome defense, staying in their shape, staying together. This thing that they've been doing through this whole game, which has won this game for them. They're amazing.
5 points up for Donna DeVille as Sugar Baby is out. Donna spins through, taps the hips, and that will end it.
Fantastic game, ladies.
Unofficial final, Angel City 210, Darlings of Destruction 92. So Angel City moves on to the 8 p.m. semifinal tomorrow. Your Darlings will face Rocky Mountain
Excellent.
at 10 o'clock in the morning.
All
It
right.
should be a fun and exciting game. Winner of that moves on to play again at 4. So if you do your work tomorrow and you beat Rocky, you can stick around all day and then
Yes.
play at 4. I mean, you'll be here anyway.
I am. My husband is. My son is. My daughter is.
The family is. Get
Thank
the fist bump
you.
from Angel City.
Beautiful. Nice job. Nice job.
Thank you, sir. All right, we will take a break. Come back next for our 4 p.m.
Thank
game
you.
between the Santa Cruz Derby
Thank you,
Groms
Santa
and
Cruz.
Crooked
Thank
River.
you. Aw, you guys
For
are great. Beautiful game,
WFTDA.tv.
ladies.
I am Scott Chicken,
Awesome.
and I'll just keep shaking
I
hands.
feel proud to shake your hands. Huge Derby fan here.